All right. Next up, we've got Welcome to the Badlands by Highway VT. Have I reacted to something like this before? I think I have. I think I've watched his stuff. The Ballad of the Lusty Lynx. Yeah. That was a good song. They just used a looped image video that jumped and screwed up my eyes. I've already seen clips of this one, so I know it's not that this time. So my eyes shouldn't get hurt this time. I sound so vicious about it. But it really did. It gave me a headache, and it was at the end of a long stream as well, so that's probably part of it. But the jumping image really did hurt. But yeah, so we've got Welcome to the Badlands by Highway VT. Give it one playthrough, and then I'll give my commentary on the playthrough. One second. The settings.
Sand in my teeth, scars on my back, the storms carve their names in my track, fox ears twitch for a twig that snaps, rust red moon on a spine of black. I walk out of ruin into roots and rain, battling blood on my boots, washed off by the green again. I am the fox fang of the Badlands, claws out, heart open wide, iron in my hands, but the forest in my eyes. I am the fox fang of the Badlands, barbed wire wrapped round my soul, but I'll burn to keep you breathing. I will never let you go. What? Shark fence posts, but a rotten dreams. Hunters' traps, where the soil still screams. I taste their fear in the copper air. Take every snare like I'm ripping out prayer. They call me feral, they call me cursed, but they run when I rise, and I always rise first. I am the fox fang of the Badlands, claws out, heart open wide, iron in my hands, but the forest in my eyes. I am the fox fang of the Badlands, barbed wire wrapped round my soul, but I'll burn to keep you breathing. I will never let you go. bones, I carry them both. When my pack is cold, I send a glow through the cracks in my armor. Let it show. Let it show. Let it show. Claws out, heart open wide, iron in my hands, but the forest in my eyes. I am the fox fang of the Badlands, barbed wire wrapped round my soul. But I'll burn to keep you breathing. I will never let you go. Fox spirit in my veins, battling dust in my lungs. Every howl I throw to the sky is a shield for the ones I love. Hey! Hey, hey!
Okay. Good solid, I'd say like a march metal beat. It's just a steady trope. It's good. Tromp is what I meant to say. Which is good for like a heavy beat, semi. What's the word? This is almost also a story for the character, at least the focus of it. But this is also a cameo one, similar to my earlier music videos. I say earlier, my middling music videos where I threw in lots of other things on top of being my character's story, which pulls away from being able to do that. But I think there's not a lot to really worry about here because it's quite nicely done. There's a few bits where I think it was a little bit stretched out, but nothing serious. Definitely didn't hurt my eyes like the other video. But it's a good solid song. Very beat. Now we've got an actor playing Skybrows here. You can tell by the fact he's got colour to his skin and the glasses are the wrong colour. Reminds me a lot of Johnny Cage from Mortal Kombat. So you've got like a wasteland city decaying. You sort of slow panny shot in. Cuts a little off, but okay for doing what you wanted to do. The cuts are only slightly off, but as good as I can do, really. Cut. That's what I'd do. It wouldn't do that pan. Doesn't feel right for it. This is good though. Gotta love Grockett's fight scene, understanding sometimes. Just this weird. We'll call it fox magic. And that cut was a couple of seconds early. I'd have gone on the, sorry, but the, and like, rather than the cut the way he did, try and do like an overlay fade in. Ah, cheers. Yeah. I'm very focused on editing at the moment, which is why I tried doing that one. It's also why I'm being very picky about editing on the videos I'm reviewing today. But yeah, so I would have done like a fade in of this image over the top of the other one, so it's almost like the going back to a better time kind of. But cutting back there is fine, but I would have cut back on the I am rather than before that. I was saying to Jed Fair. I just saw a sick video today. Brain's gone completely wired. Wrong. This one means like there's a couple of cameos that sit a little bit too long. You get it transferred halfway through the riff. So Delta came in a little bit too early. Let's actually say what those cameos are. Cheers. Mine's very simple concept. I just really wanted to try out different editing techniques and see if I could work on the style prompt as well. So yeah, we've got Lady Wasabi. Is that meant to be Del Demon, or is that one of the other ones? It is Del Demon. Wasn't sure because it's got a slightly different appearance than usual. Psychro. Keening, and that's a good cut there between those two because on the breath change. But that change is halfway through a yell, the Delta Wolf here. And then you did the Hunters, and halfway through that phrase, we switch over to Gaming Syndicate. Who, I mean, these are all fantastic gens. Animation is drifting a little bit on the motion, standing still, but that's what Grok does sometimes if you don't put a big leash on him. And then on to Roboticus. Oh, damn it. No, yours is next, Occultus. Oh, JD Fett. Sorry, I missed JD Fett's message. Listening to your breakdowns really made me focus on my cuts. Yeah, so I think this is meant to be me. I always just say I think it's because the eyes are wrong, but no, that's color bleed from the scenery. It gets the eyes right elsewhere, so it's obviously just the generation error. See, that pull away there for air is fantastic. Perfectly good going pulling up to the air to go with it. Might have tried positioning it slightly earlier, so you come up with the air rather than at the end of the air. So, you end up with the wing beat of Aloha, Oh Halo Birdman. Ends up going on to gliding mode with the snare. Possibly. I think you saw me. Did you catch me watching your nostalgia one? It might have been. Perfectly fine cut there, just for the story purposes here.
They call me cursed, but they run when I rise, and I always rise first. I am the
There, the cut was a bit early.
fox fang of the Badlands, claws out, heart open wide, iron in my hands, but the forest in my eyes. I am the fox fang of the
So, I think the biggest issue is a little bit of timing on the cuts and needing to do more than just snap cuts. A few little transition cuts here and there would probably help this video out a little bit. And I probably would have edited this fight a little bit to sort of like merge it together so it's a little bit more cohesive, because sometimes the generation doesn't know how to do the fights properly. That transition's fine. A good one, going to Ovted. Lord Intellectual and Gleeman. He's got himself a nice little button nose. Runya. Got your dagger, kind of. I don't think it's bending quite the right way. Feeble Mind, the cultist. I think I'll put this down to being a cheesecake scene. Got Lusty Links, Powder, Ember, Smugglana, and Vesper. Here we've got Dot Pocket with Amelia in the background on the monitors. A very well done pearlescent effect on Wadaraki here. A lot of the time when I try and get the pearlescent effect, it just doesn't come through when I try and generate it. See, that cut was a couple of seconds too late. It should have been on the beat. I mean, this is just me being over-analysing it a little bit, because I mean, this is perfectly fine. We've seen this character already, but Del Demon's appearance has changed from his earlier one. See, got me kind of right this time with the purple eyes. Big group scene, and that change there to this Let It Show was okay, but there's a small editing issue that comes up here with having me in the middle, which I'm perfectly fine with being in the front and center, all good, but because I'm front and center with the purple eyes, next time you get front and center, it makes it feel like this is me. I know it's not, but it gives that kind of like impression. You got the purple, and next time you see purple in that location, this is holding too long, and it did a change of pace. Now for the I am Fox Fang, slow's fine, but as soon as it changed up the pace, it needed to cut. Because that's a snap cut rather than like any kind of other cut, you can really feel the new generation coming in. Oh. Video just froze there for me and skipped. Let's give that another. That change is good. Hey there. See, that's in the middle of the riff. Either leave it to the end of the riff and then come on the guitar a bit afterwards. But where it came in was a bit odd. But yeah, definitely much better than the previous one, which hurt my eyes. I will say the good songs, but that previous one, that looping animation with the jump, it actually hurt my eyes. Honestly, truly gave me a migraine. This is definitely miles better, and you're doing a lot better on this one than I was doing in my early animated videos. Oh, hello, Entropy Cat. But yeah, a little bit of tightening up on the editing, and you got a good. Hi there, and you got a good future ahead of you in the animation stuff. Copy and paste. I'm not replacing it for the original. Go give the original all the love and likes and stuff.